Hello Capricorn, welcome to your weekly intuitive reading. I hope that you are doing well. We're going to jump right into the messages for sun, moon, or rising in the sign of Capricorn. And as always, keep in mind that these are general messages, so take what resonates for you and leave the rest. If you're interested in a personal one-to-one reading with me, you can book that through my website, which is BeTheChange333.com. All of my information is in the description box below this video. Okay, Capricorn. What is the message for Capricorn? The sun just moved out of your sign, Capricorn. Doesn't mean we still don't have a lot of Capricorn energy going on. But Sun and Pluto have moved out together, and we're moving into, as I'm doing this reading, we're moving into, what's wrong with my shuffle? The full moon in Leo coming up. Lots of changes. Pluto changing signs is a big deal. Pluto is the underworld. What has been kept hidden is now being shown. It is the sign of transformation, but much more than just transformation. It is our soul's journey. Okay, so what is the message for Capricorn, please? Interesting. Capricorn, you're going through some interesting experiences at this time. For those who I'm reading for, we have past lives. I've known you before. Along with that, we have out of body experience. And you may be experiencing some of these otherworldly experiences as the frequency and energy is changing on the planet. A lot of people's energy bodies are waking up and activating and causing some really psychedelic and interesting things to happen to many of us. But let's dive into it a little bit deeper here. You have met up with some of your soul family from a past life. People that, it could be one person, it could be multiple people. People that when you meet them, there's a resonance. There's a resonance, and it's the sensation of, I already know you. I already know you. I've known you before. It feels like home. We meet up with each other in each lifetime to help each other awaken to our greatest potential. But through that, we mirror each other's we mirror everything. So when you mirror the fun, happy, bubbly things, that's great. You have an amazing experience together. But when you mirror the darkness, when you mirror what you have either suppressed, hidden, or denied that's in yourself, your shadow, it can be very painful. Conflicts will arise unless you are enlightened to this understanding of the cosmic mirror. Tend to blame each other, look at each other's faults instead of your own. But ultimately, it sets you on a new course of life experiences that you can't go backwards from that. No matter how hard we try to just get back into the old familiar ways of being, the cosmic mirror has been set. It's been placed. So everyone and everything that you experience and engage with and interact with is then representing an aspect of you. It's a deep message here, but past lives, I've known you before, an out-of-body experience. For those who I'm speaking to, you will resonate. You may have also had experiences where you may have just been lying down and can feel all of the energies coming on. As I'm doing this reading, we're having another geomagnetic storm from the sun. When we have all this energy coming onto the planet, you can feel it through your body. And you may have actually left your body and have been able to either witness yourself outside of your body. This could happen in dream state as well, but it's usually happens when, if you're sleeping, you wake up and you realize, I'm not in my body. This can also happen to people while they are awake. It is quite, again, a psychedelic experience. What is the message for Capricorn, please? Okay. So to the Capricorn that I am doing this reading for, overall, things are changing, including your internal passion and desires are expanding and changing. This is a time of preparation for what's to come for you. The sun below that. A time when you are connected to your entire stream of life force energy, surging through your body from the higher realms, from your higher self, fully activated. This elevates your everything. And yes, it will bring us to joy, happiness, elation, for sure. King of Wands, first card out. King of Wands represents your internal passion, drive. What gets you up out of bed each day? What gets you going? Where's your passion? Your strength? King of Wands doesn't play around. You find that there is an alternate source, like the sun, that carries you through the extremes because your passion is there. I see, Capricorn, that you may have put your time and focus and energy towards something that was unhealthy or in an unhealthy way, playing out old patterns of fighting, flighting, freezing, or a fawn, playing out unhealthy patterns. Yes, there was passion and drive there, but the underlying behavior and the underlying force and drive was not in integrity with your higher self. There is somebody that is helping you along the way as you are moving from a very stormy, rocky, wavy time of emotions. And whether this is an actual person or if you have left that person, this could be a spiritual guide, but you are being guided. This is a card of rite of passage. You've gone through enough of the devil energy. You've gone through enough of your own darkness. And it's important that you recognize that cosmic mirror, what the universe from a higher perspective is trying to show you about your King of Wands energy and where you're putting your time and focus and energy towards. Yes, Six of Swords, it may seem in the mind as if it is a good idea, but your higher self knows more, knows deeper, knows from a bigger perspective. We have Justice. Justice is assisting in bringing balance into your life. There is a reflection here. And I see that, Capricorn, you are able to see your reflection where you may, in the past, have been deflecting, pointing the finger and blaming others. So there is definitely a shift, a change. King of Wands energy can also be the energy of being a bit stubborn, wanting to have things their way. I'm right and everyone else is wrong. Let me just steamroll over everyone because I have such great power and strength in my energy field. But you're recognizing patterns that you have developed over the course of your lifetime here, and maybe brought them in, some of them. These are lessons that maybe were not completed in your past life. Oh yeah. You've been given some pretty big spiritual lessons. And each and every time, conflict and defeat, you've had to eventually go into your own depths, go down the stairs into your own basement. There is a light there that is illuminated. This could be some steps that you had skipped over, things that you had missed because you tried to go too fast, too far, too fast without your spiritual guidance, without awareness of the higher perspective watching over you, guiding you through. But it is also to help gain faith and trust in the unknown, spiritual strength. And the only way we humans will truly, truly be humbled enough to change our ways and see the higher perspective, see where spirit is guiding us, is through conflict and defeat. That is the only way, guys. Trust me. If there were any other way, I would tell you. Okay, so you have had many chances to overcome this devil energy, energy that had control over you unconsciously, unconscious patterns and habits that were developed due to not recognizing the depth of your own trauma and inner pain that you continue to swallow and say that you're over it. Say to yourself, I'm strong, I'm over this, I'm going to conquer this, King of Wands. Yet the universe has its ways of showing you what actually had been controlling you. And it could still, you know, but when we're aware of our own inner darkness and shadow, That's a huge triumph. Awareness is the first step to changing that energy into your medicine, your wisdom. You are moving on from this old way. You're moving on and into the light, into a new way of living, and you are being rewarded. Material and spiritual prosperity. Now, prosperity isn't necessarily money, but it is wisdom. You may see things in your life begin to change miraculously because you are changing. Your perspective is changing. Your energy is changing. And so what you're vibrating and what you're radiating out, if that changes, your outer experience begins to change. Base chakra below that. Feeling more safe and secure in this new paradigm. Wow. I am guided to... Okay. We're going to do one last message for you, Capricorn, from the Starseed Oracle. And if you're liking this video so far, please don't forget to click the like button. If you are not subscribed, please subscribe. And feel free to comment. I love to read all of your comments. Pretty deep, but I was expecting some of the readings to be transformative this week, as Pluto is now operating in a new energy of Aquarius. We have a whole new energy to be working with. So we have to really strip away. I mean, we can continue to play in the old, but that gets very hard and difficult and painful, and things just don't seem to work. People don't cooperate. Life doesn't cooperate with you when you stay in the old and when you're not working with spirit, with your higher self. Let's do just one, please. There's a lot of messages here for you, Capricorn. I know that it can seem exciting and scary. Make sure that you practice some grounding techniques. If you're able to go outside, get outside in nature as much as possible, because the frequency, the energy in nature is very grounding and helpful. If not, candle gazing is something that I use that help me ground. You can research it. There's certain foods that can help you feel grounded as well. Mentality alone will help you feel grounded, safe, secure. We have Earth School, life lessons, soul growth, study, and higher learning. Also, if you have access to tuning forks, there are various frequencies that can help you stay grounded. If you have access, look up some binaural beats. Planet Earth is a great initiation for the soul and life lessons. Planet Earth is a great initiation for the soul, and life lessons are the curriculum for which we enroll. These aren't one-time lessons, but themes we choose to circle around, deepening our experience of them as we make our way through the spiral of life. Life lessons aren't only about getting it right, they're also about getting it wrong. Remembering that Earth is a planet of polarity helps with this understanding. Each year, the study deepens more and more. If you pull this card while you're going through a difficult time, you're being prompted to remember that your soul came here to grow and learn. Try not to look at difficult times as getting it wrong. Instead, see them as opportunities for soul growth. If you can find a way to grow and soften your heart through the highs and lows, your soul is most definitely growing, which is the whole point. Pulling this card can also mean that you're being called to embark on a new area of study or growth. This could be through structured learning, such as university, school, or a training course. If you're having difficulty in a relationship, you're being reminded that these are opportunities for soul growth. After all, relationships are known as the #1 way that we grow as souls while we are here on earth. How are you being called to grow or learn? So Capricorn, that's definitely, it seems as though there are others here that are part of your soul family, also from past lives, that are here to help teach you, and you them. It is, you know, both sides. So, but put the focus on you, and what is this showing you? What is this teaching you about you? That is the message that I have for you this week, Capricorn. I hope that you found this to be helpful for you, and I'm sending you out so much love. Take care. Bye.